don't be making with bitches for hype. Shorty be doing too much for the likes. You know I'd rather be living my life, yeah. Hey, I got my own dope. I don't need no man.
Hey you, thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome back. I'm about to show you guys how to do this look here. So if you guys want to see that, keep watching. So I'm going to start out by showing y'all how I conceal my eyebrows. I use this very much caucus shade by P. Louise, and clean it up real fast and would not enjoy the view of my forehead because that is all that there is. But yeah, Spoolie, Anastasia, Beverly Hill Brow Wiz, regular stuff, priming my eyelid here. This look was actually a mess, and this palette actually not my favorite because it stains, which means that there's some chemical in it that's not the best. But I don't know, somebody gotta use it, you know what I'm saying? So this is me doing like a vampire eyeshadow shape. I really don't know what the deal is with me taking the eyeshadow all the way up, but we're gonna get through this together. I got these Morphe palettes for Christmas, but I threw out the box and they don't say anything other than Morphe on the top, which is kind of sus, but they told me that they got it from Ulta, so there's that. It's mainly like brown color. I mean, you saw it. And it's good for contouring also, because it has a lot of different tones of contour shades. And yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm trying to add some depth here, which takes me a minute, but Rome wasn't built in a day. And these brushes are by BH Cosmetics. And be gentle when you do this cut crease with a wipey or whatever you use. Unlike me, be gentle. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this with some Laura Mercier, everybody's favorite, and I'm using some pigments by Glam Vice Cosmetics. These are really cute, but for whatever reason they didn't want to work with me. Before this, I had just put the pigment on the concealer, but it wasn't coming out as pigmented as I wanted it to. That's why I'm going back and forth between a brush and my finger. So what ended up happening was, after I did the Laura Mercier powder on top of the concealer, I put it on and it's looking good on camera, but the problem was that when my eyes would crease, because I have super hooded eyelids, I could see the pigment rubbing off, and it wasn't sitting well with me because I just didn't like that. But this is the Violet Voss Neons palette, and then this is the best drugstore eyeliner ever, the NYX matte liner. But I didn't really like this look. The colors that I did in my original look, which inspired me, are there, but I wasn't feeling it. So here's me trying to save it. This is my favorite eyeliner. It's Taboo Liner. You can get it at sandytaboo.com. They have a coupon code out till the end of the month, so check that out. And yeah, here's me doing the other eye, but I'm doing something completely different on this eye because I wasn't feeling what was happening on the first eye. But at least you guys, saw the first attempt of this look. But I added a lot more black and brown to this one because I just wanted that depth. And yeah, that's that. I was really super freestyling this look, so ignore the crustiness on the lace front because I installed it with got to be gel, and everybody know that's Miss Crusty right there. So I ended up adding this like graphic liner look. I have no clue. Poor thing. I just have no clue. Like looking back at myself doing this, I really had no clue what I was doing. But that's some pink from the Neon Violet Voss palette, which is really good, but I don't know, I wanted the pink to be more pigmented. And this is the Artist Couture pink highlighter. I just added that so I could give some sheen. I was honestly gonna do glitter, but she's messy. She's messy, 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 and I don't have time. But on the side, I'm just gonna show you guys how I did the pink, which I mean you saw in the beginning, but I didn't show it for the other eye or whatever. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We are freestyling. I just want to point out how one side of my wig looks immaculate and this side looks like a crust bucket. Oh, and this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. No, Puff Puff Primer. Yeah, it's really good. I actually like it. And this is the best drugstore foundation. It's super full coverage. It's buildable though, so love that. And then I'm doing this for the house, so I'm using another drugstore concealer, and I try to use a different technique where I apply it on certain areas of my face that I want to give like a lift appearance. I'm not sure if it worked, but I will say this was a pretty good I don't even know. It didn't look as bad as I thought it was gonna look. And then I used one of those shades to contour my nose, but I accidentally was covering it while I was filming. So now I'm using another shade to contour my cheeks. Oh, this is the one called Crop Top. This is one of their water activated liners. So cute and neon. It just added a pop, made the look less muddy. I'm not sure. But yeah, eyelashes, AliExpress. Everyone always asks me for a link, but I can't give that to you guys because I don't even know myself. I order so many that I lose track of which link is from which. And if you ordered from them before, you know it's super easy to get it mixed up because they all look the same. Oh my gosh, this is my fave highlighter ever. It's a lip topper from Milani. She's that girl. She's really that girl. Like, are you seeing this? Insane. Insanity. Hey you guys, you made it to the end. So this look actually was a mess, but I did what I had to do. Thank you so much for tuning in. First of all, I was first going to try to recreate one of my old looks that I'll put a picture of so you guys know what that mess was about. I wanted to try out a lot of products that I have and haven't used before. The first one was the pigments by Glam Vice Cosmetics. Not in any way sponsored by them. I got them a year ago. I haven't touched them at all until today, and I'm not really sure how to use them, so I'm gonna keep playing with them. It was super powdery and it just wasn't sticking to my eyelid. I'll figure it out. I haven't used neon pigments before, so you know, it was an experience, a learning experience, which we learned from together. If you have any tips for applying pigments, let me know, cause your girl need help, obviously. I really love this liner by them. It really just gave the look like a pop. If you have a look that you're doing that you're not too fond of, I honestly wasn't really fond of the graphic liner, but graphic liner is trending right now, so I kind of just incorporated it in my style of eyeshadow, which is this like vampy eyeshadow that I got going on. And they're not perfect, but you know, tried out the Artist Couture pink highlighter. I haven't used that before. I wasn't really surprised, so I grabbed my Milani lip topper as always. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I don't be making with bitches for hype. Shorty be doing too much for the likes. You know I'd rather be living my life, yeah. Hey, I got my own dope. I don't need no man.